2. This is the War of Conquest, Season 2. Caesar's Legacy, and we are here with the, well, I'm not sure if Caesar will be very pleased with what we have done with his legacy. Emperor Janar, the offspring of Caesar, which, technically, Janar was actually supposed to be dead. In my initial attempts to play after Caesar's reign had come to an end, Janar was actually killed by Caesar himself, so perhaps Caesar wasn't really that great of a guy himself. But you can see the Valyrian Empire doesn't really reflect a great empire. You wouldn't know just looking at it right now. This is all a unified empire. And apparently, Janar became the oppressor when he decided to make an example of one too many houses. Apparently, it's okay to make an example of one house, but any more than that, and that's you become a tyrant. So we have quite the tyrannical score, pretty damn terrible. I don't think there's any coming back for Emperor Janar at this point. Was Caesar considered tyrannical as well? It will not actually let me click him, please. He was a tyrant as well. He was actually he was even worse than Janar was. So yeah, our vassals absolutely they should despise us. Apparently we only have 12. Interesting. Well, most of them should absolutely despise us. Executed my friend. Liege is a tyrant. Liege is a lunatic. Absolutely. Janar is not a good guy. Not a good guy. And apparently Caesarion II is not a god. He is attractive and smart, though. Good for him. He barely likes his own father. Desires the 7 kingdoms of the Iron Throne. Yes. Abomination of incest. Oddly enough, Caesarion does not see Janar as being tyrannical. That is something I've noticed with, this is an older version of CK2, but something about CK2 I've noticed a while back is that for some reason, in some instances, you're not considered a tyrant, and I'm not sure what the rules are for that, because I have played certain characters that have been where they go absolutely North Korea mode, and they take over everything, they become a tyrant just so they can rule everything themselves, and yet for some reason it seems to be random about who considers them to be a tyrant. Like, if they're a vassal, they're a tyrant, or if they're a courtier, sometimes they consider you to be a tyrant. But if the courtier is related to you, sometimes they don't. So it's weird. It's arbitrary. It seems to be arbitrary. Anyways, I've dithered long enough. We've got a lot of wars. Let's see. Independence, migration, independence, conquest. Okay, so we've got 2 conquests, and the vast majority of the rest of them are all rebellion. The Empire is in open rebellion, for they are chafing under the control of ooh, I have 10,000 men. Where do I have 10,000 men? I need those 10,000 men. Do I not have them in, is this where I left them in boats? I don't remember. 14,000 are over here. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Are you on the ships? No. Are you down here? No, you are nowhere to be found. Well, that's kind of embarrassing. I've lost 10k troops somewhere. They are somewhere. Anyways, we need to defeat these rebels. I don't believe the rebels have dragons, so we should probably be okay. Let's actually forbid Janar from command, because we don't want him to get scurvy, because we know scurvy is pretty much the bane of all existence. It cuts through you in a matter of days. Well, a vacancy has become available for the King's Guard. Bring me the greatest knights in all the realm. Do it. They're all going to hate us because they think we're tyrannical, and they're probably going to stab us in the back as well, but we'll take you. Just so I can get the, a son was born to Emperor Janar, the Oppressor, and Empress Dela, named Balerion. Very good. Very good. You will be a great military commander, as are all Targaryens. Okay. Why did we die? Oh, he died a natural death. I guess Emperor Janar was kind of old. Yeah, 47, that's pretty old. I suppose we can throw a funeral for him. Not that people will really want to attend. We have a new heir. We will play as Prince Balerion, our younger brother. Let's see. Emperor Janar has taken his last breath at age 47. He died a natural death. A popular man. Oh, okay. A popular man. Janar counted on many people as friend and confidant. Now he is with the gods, and he will be sorely missed by many. Okay. Emperor Caesarion II, blessed with awesome knowledge of all things between heaven and earth. Caesarion's rule is sure to be legendary. Long live Emperor Caesarion. Well, he unfortunately did inherit a bunch of wars of rebellion, which, unfortunate, I didn't really plan on that. Removing somebody from the council, he didn't like that. I don't give a damn. Your Imperial Majesty, His Grace, Emperor Janar has taken his last breath. His Majesty has passed on. And then I've got some kind of event. I have the coin. Oh, it's about debts. Great. It's about fucking debts. It's about the broken events, the broken debt system. I'll pay off half the debt. I owe them nothing. You will get no coin from me, you goddamn liars. Alrighty, so we need to win these wars. Again, it says I have 11k soldiers. I just don't know where they're at. And we're in command of a little army over here. That's cute. That's cute. Let's go ahead and forbid you from command as well. Thank you. Rulership. Wants to fall in love. Just fall in love with your wife. Your possessed lunatic sister. Then we're just going to appoint a kind of a random assortment. Ooh, your mother. All right, we'll have our mother over here, and she'll train the children because there's lots of children. I'm sure she's great with all the stuff warrior, all the stuff martial related. Master of Whispers. We're going to have let's have our Empress Lyanna will be the mistress of Whispers. Stormsinger, proselytizing a Dragonstone. Good for you. We need a court physician. Or is this the version where we're not allowed to have court physicians? It's not that we're not allowed to have them. It's just that it's kind of broken. Let's make the High Septon the court jester, because that's how we're going to mock the faith of the Seven by making the High Septon the jester. And then the rest of these we just need to give out. Give them out. Put them out there. Thank you. Auto-assign commandos. Great. Get these soldiers here. Now, who is our most pressing concern? War of Yunkish Independence. And that's because they control all their holdings. And then probably the Kraykal Warforcer Stafford's claim on the Westerlands. I don't give a damn about that. Claim on the Westerlands. Independence. Okay, Yunkai. They're the problem. Go ahead. In command is no longer effective. Thank you. Don't bother me with such trivial matters. Thank you. Invitations have been sent. Super. Seeks to replace her as Chief General. That's nice. They're all fighting over the Chief General position. 7,000 troops. Surely that'll be enough. We have a dragon, do we not? Oh my god, we do not have a dragon. How do we not have a dragon? Tame a dragon. Attempt to tame your wild beast. Okay. Alright, I'm not sure what that's gonna do. You now have to decide how to approach this wild beast. And this is Snow, our friend. So this should be easy. Even though he is kind of a lunatic and he is wrathful, come on. Emperor Caesarion, come on, you got this. You are blood of Aenar Targaryen and Caesarion the Great. Characters tend to become ambitious. I mean, a true legend, his exploits mimic those of Alexander Great himself, which he didn't actually exist in this universe, but that's fine. But you know what? Because he's of legendary blood, we might get the chance to emulate Emperor Caesarion I. And his traits are all actually decent, except for maybe ruthless and paranoid. They're not bad, it's just they're not super good either. Heartsbane. Where the fuck are our Valyrian swords? Oh, we got Blackfire, and we have Heartsbane. Let's go ahead and wield Blackfire. Let's give Dark Sister to our wife. Let's do that. We'll give her the artifact Dark Sister. Where is she? Oh no, it's Grant Valyrian Sword. What am I doing? Dark Sister. Go ahead and grant that to her. That's going to make her really, really like us. It's going to make her better in dueling as well. And she rides a dragon. She rides Roynar, a baby dragon. And then we've got Heartsbane. I believe, is Heartsbane the... Can I wear Aegon's crown? Aegon's crown. Ooh. Yeah, but then this is Emperor Caesarion's crown. I think that's his grandfather's crown. He should wear that instead, right? Heartsbane is the Valyrian sword of House Tarly. Oh no, you're Craven. You're Craven. That's not good. All right, Emperor Caesarion, I think wants to solidify his rule. He wants to bring peace to Westeros after all the crazy shit his ancestors have done. As actual tyrannical Saint's not that bad. Do we have somebody working on improving our reputation? Because that would be one way to do it. Yes, we do. Our cousin. Great. Well, maybe when the war's done, we'll return Heartsbane to House Tarly. I know Caesarion I took it by force because House Tarly rebelled against us. But I think Caesarion II seeks to bring order to the Empire. I will tame the dragon. You will attempt to tame and mount Snow. You've successfully tamed him. Great, we're already friends to begin with. Excellent. And we will no longer be pruned by the High Valyrian culling because we are a dragon rider and we ride Snow. Okay, an ugly dragon. It's an ugly dragon. Can we disband these troops? Thank you. I know we lost troops there, but I don't really care. Let's sail to Yunkai. Yeah, let's actually sail down here, see if we can't pick up these soldiers here, these 600 soldiers here. Where are those 10k men I have raised somewhere? That's ridiculous. Well, you know what we probably can do? Oh, the Guild of Faceless Men has been successful these past few years, apparently fulfilling many assassin contracts. As a consequence of taxes due to the Emperor of New Valyria. Excellent. For a second there, I thought we were getting an event where Faceless Men had been sent to kill the Emperor. Who is our heir? Our brother, our half-brother, Prince Balerion. Now, we are married to... Oh, our secondary wife is... We are already betrothed to Lena. And she appears to be sick. Poor Balerion will have no siblings for himself to marry. Well, you know what we could do? Seeks to replace Empress Dowager. Okay, that's nice. Go ahead and combine these soldiers here. We might have to remain married to Lena, or we can betroth... No, we can't. I was going to say we can betroth Lena to Balerion, but Balerion's a baby. Lena will go to us if she even survives. I think she's got some ailments, like she's sick or something. What is this? Ooh, just some extra ships. Now then, what we want to do is we want to look for places that say New Valyria. We should go ahead and march over here. New Valyria, and that will be where our soldiers are. Question is, where the fuck are they? I see some in Yeti. I see some over here in Lazar who are going to march over here. You guys go ahead and march across the world to the Demon Road. Actually, why don't you guys march to Karth so that we can pick you guys up there? And then I don't really know where everyone else is. How do you just lose 10k men? That's amazing to me. How does that happen? I have no clue where they are. Are they even raised? Apparently they are. Raise the levies. Yes, they're somehow raised. Okay. Maybe I should disband them. And they're all dead. Well, they didn't really exist to begin with, so whatever. Sometimes this game... I mean, this is an older version, though, so it's not... I mean, there could be problems. It's kind of hard to keep track of, like, what mods I've been using for this older save for War of Conquest. So things may be bugging out. I don't know. It's a long game, though. It's been going for some time. Alright, she's used her attendance at the Feast of Our Father's funeral. Let's see, just as before she claims that Lord Clarent Yarwick had her kinsman Viserys Yarwick murdered. Viserys was murdered by Lord Clarent. Imprison him. We will... Okay, he'll be sent to quash this uprising. Good, as long as we don't have to deal with it. We'll have one of our vassals deal with it. As a sort of title, Kingdom of the Reach. I've listened to a group of bannermen led by somebody. I relinquished my position as Lord Paramount of the Reach. Jaehaerys the Bewitched. You know, he was kind of crazy. But now Lord Emmerich, the Reach has fallen into the hands of the Reachmen. Bastards. Dangerous factions. Independence, meh. The funeral. Emperor Jaehaerys Targaryen died a natural death, whose sanity was regularly questioned, as well as being most fair to look upon. He's the greatest warriors of his generation. His martial prowess being famed throughout the kingdom. Jaehaerys wielded the Valyrian sword Blackfire. He wielded the Heartsbane. He wielded Dark Sister, and he was a dragon rider. Good for him. Great. Now we can finally end rebellion. And it says dangerous factions. It's not really. This is only because the Mega War feature has split the Empire. Council is discontent. Yes, Caesarion II has a lot of work ahead of himself. Is he a renowned commander? No, he's actually a brilliant steward, which I think actually does help with martial stuff, does it not? No, it does not. National tax, okay, whatever, it doesn't. But we'll make a name for ourselves by waging appropriate wars. Do we have a Yunkish fleet sailing to the capital? Because if we do, if I can click on my goddamn capital, go ahead and make you the focus. They have a garrison of only 2,000. That's concerning. It's because there's Winter, Smuggler's Ring, Offended Moneylenders. Offended Moneylenders, they're the ones who have caused offense, claiming that we owe them money that we don't own. Please. Right, let's go ahead and oh no, our soldiers are already landing? Where are they landing? Why do I have no soldiers on my boats now? That's amazing. I have somehow did I disband the soldiers on my ships? I did. Now I have almost no armies. Well, you know, that is one way for the Emperor to lose, is just taking my armies and making them poof, vanish. That's one way to defeat a dragon emperor. It's just, oh, you have armies? Not anymore, you don't. Magic. Apparently our personal levies weren't on those ships. They were the levies of our vassals, and because of that, A delegation from the Iron Bank of Bravos, led by keyholder, he is seeking repayment of the supposed debt. Oh, we don't owe you a fucking debt. I do not trust your flowery words. Guard sees him. I'm afraid the payment is not rejected. No, we're not going to pay you. We don't owe you money. You guys are making it up. I wonder if Empress Lyanna would appreciate learning more about the benefits of hard work. Do it. Well, I write on behalf of the Iron Bank of Bravos to express our anger at the refusal that your bank is ready to forgive the debt and we want to cancel the debt. You transferred glass candle into the possession of the bank. Now, the only reason I'm considering this is because I'm getting spammed by messages from the Iron Bank claiming I owe them money, even though there is no indication that I actually do owe them money. And I would like to worry more about the fact that I've got wars to fight with no men to fight it. Perhaps giving them the glass candle... I don't even think we can use it because our learning's not high enough. No, it is. We can manipulate dreams. Can we not? We can. How about this, Giraffe? We won't give you the glass candle, but instead, we'll give you a taste of what it can offer. We will not accept this, and instead, I will let you feel the effects of it. You have mastered the art of manipulating the glass candle, using it to divine events and thoughts across the world. Tonight, as you gaze into the bright light, you communicate with Giraffe's thoughts and dreams, and change them into the most hellish nightmares and visions. And unnecessary evil. And we have made him cruel. Alright, and we are impressing our Empress. Let's see. I tried to sit up in bed, but someone is holding me down. It's the burly armsman with the trustworthy face I promoted to the guard last week. There's a skinny little fellow with him, grinning viciously as he produces a dagger, screaming and thrashing about. I managed to kick the guard in the groin and break free. I punched the other one in the nose and run from the room. Right. Well, I mean, we are cowardly. So that means someone in our court. Someone in our court. Let's see if I can find people. Find people. Search realm. Someone search the court. Is it in the court or in the realm? It's probably in the realm, right? So essentially, anyone who is a schemer is doing the... Now, so, I mean, people can be using the intrigue focus to spy on us and do all this shit, but we want to look for people who have got schemers, who are scheming. Let's see here. Master Whispers, Empress Lyanna, you were supposed to make sure this doesn't happen, but I think scheming actually somehow circumvents that feature. I see lots of flamboyant schemers. I don't see Master Schemer, though. Schemer. How about Master? Master Scheme. There are no Master Schemers. How about we search all? Let's see, Master Schemer. See, so shit like this. Master Schemer. This trait right here will allow them to assassinate us, and that's where that little event came from. It wasn't a plot or anything like that. It was someone's using their title of Master Scheme. Not their title. Their trait. What am I trying to say? Your bannerman was captured. Good for him. Your sister is responding very well. That's nice. Well, you know what? We need armies. Because apparently we're being cheesed out of our forces. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to change the Chief General to somebody else. I mean, because I can't change this. I need you to rebuild our armies. So we're going to put Dela here. And we're going to have you rebuild our armies here on Dragonstone. Our personal levies. Which actually isn't a whole lot. Not really a whole lot. But when the ships get here, we will pay for a new, more soldiers. Mercenaries. We'll fight our wars. And we will lead the armies ourselves. I'm pleased to report that... Okay, great, thank you. Alright, the rebellion has been crushed. Good. The Kinslayer. You, Yunkish, are gonna win by default. Do you know that? How aggravating. How aggravating indeed. We can always Dragon Conquest them later, even though I think it will give us a truce, though. Alright. Ships are here. Go ahead and raise me up the largest armies of mercenaries you can have. Apparently, mercenary forces are not doing that well these days. I thought there would at least be a group of 3,000. Nope, you're being hired out already. Alright. God, this is really expensive. 300 for 1,000 soldiers? Are you serious? Jesus Christ. 46. Oh, okay. I mean... So just a handful of troops here. Handful of troops over here, too. Well, I mean... We really need to fight the goddamn the soldiers of... Oh, wait. I'm trying to embark my soldiers onto ships that aren't even there. I'm losing my mind, people. Losing my mind. Get them all over here. And then there's people over here that are hostile to my soldiers. Is there any way I can get them all out of here without getting them destroyed? Unfortunately, this is on the other side of Westeros. So how about you march them across here? Try to get as many people you can over here. And then we got soldiers over here in fucking Old Town. 50, great. That's super. Anyone else? Anyone else? No, of course not. Everyone else is all split up and doing their own fucking thing. What is this? Apparently there are soldiers that are going to be landing here. The Velvet Hills. Alright, I don't know what that's about. Alright, give me some soldiers. Give me something. Some kind of soldiers I can use that aren't super overpriced. No, all the good ones are already hired out, which is actually quite unfortunate. Ooh, hold on. Alright, we've got an army right here. How about you hire these forces? Now, where did you raise them? Where did you raise them? Did you put them on the ships? You did not put them on the ships. Where did you hire those goddamn mercenaries? No, we don't need any more courtiers. So I held, I think, was it control? I think control. So it would raise them in a friendly territory, so they're not going to get insta-gibbed. But I don't know where they are. Where are you? You're in the middle of the Riverlands. That's amazing to me. That is truly amazing. I really do think the game is having difficulties at this point. It doesn't even know. It can't even keep track of my own armies. And maybe this is how the game, your Imperial Majesty and enemy host approaches intent on encircling the castle. What should we do? I'll just fly away. Goes into hiding. The castle is impregnable. I'm not concerned. I'm really not. We're Dragon Riders. We shouldn't be getting cheesed like we are. But we are, though. We're getting cheesed. Because dragons are useless. We don't owe you any goddamn money. Apparently we get paid the money. Why am I... It's only 93 gold, though. I say only 93 gold, but still. If every vassal of yours is demanding money that technically you don't owe them. News from the Battle of Sarsfield, Imperial Majesty. Your courtier Vakar in Balerion has been slain. I really don't care. And now we've got hostile Riverlanders here. Why are we hostile? Oh, you're in this dude's war. You're in this guy's war. What is this? Kraykall War for Sir Stafford's claim on the Westerlands. We don't own the Westerlands, do we? I mean, if we do, I'd be very surprised. We do own the Westerlands. Oh, okay, so we have a really important war here we need to be fighting. Oh, that makes absolute sense to me. That makes sense to me now. Jesus Christ. Alright, Yunkai can wait. Yunkai can wait. I still don't know where these guys are. Why are you guys attacking us? Attacking him in Velvet Hills Independence. Ah, okay. The wall's under assault. I give no shits about that, ladies and gentlemen. We have more important things going on. Get the guys on the boats. Jesus Christ, the castle. Fine, just let me fight my fucking... let me fight my goddamn wars here. Yep, marching across the Riverlands. Not fun. What we can do is we can get right here. And then we can actually get ourselves back into command. And then we can put people who are Dragon Riders into our armies. That should surely work. Now then, I will lead this army here. My mother will fight this other war here. Rhaenyra, my aunt, will fight in this battle here. And let's go ahead and get everybody to combine forces with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody, please. Even if you're across the world, join the Emperor's host, please. But unfortunately for Caesarion II, there's been a lot of dissent with his ascension to the throne. And he's going to have to rebuild the Empire, kinda, sorta. Go ahead and get everybody here. We do own the Westerlands, so we need to give the Westerlands to somebody. But before we can do that, we need to win the war here against this clown, this Kraykall, who is very obviously a Rain. is very obviously a Rain. House Rain is, and which is also why House Rain is probably in favor. Wait, are they loyal to us? No, they're loyal to us. Oh, but you're not House Rain, you're House Paran. Ooh. I'm not sure what happened, but the Rains seem to be gone. All right, and then you know what? We will give Yunkai their independence. We'll let them win their little war. Right. Okay, so we have reinforcements here. Where is this clown? Where is this guy? He's leading troops in Cornfield. He's down here fighting some other forces. Let's go ahead and march down there, please. Please and thank you. And Caesarion will... He's going to cut his teeth. He's going to cut his teeth in some battles. Okay. News from the Battle of Cornfield, Your Majesty. Your enemy, Lord Alfred Crackle, has been slain. He was killed in direct single combat by Horano Dan. Horano Dan. I'm going to give you some money, sir. Good for you. Good. Does that mean the war is over? No, it does not. It's almost over, though. Lord Stefan of Crakehall. Where is he? Reigning in Crakehall. Crakehall is down here. It has been occupied by our loyalists. Good. And it looks like the war is almost over. What is this? The Crag War for Tian's claim on the... Okay. Now, we might want to march over here. March over here and take the Crag, because we've got a lot of people who are vying for control of... vying for control of the Westerlands. And we need to cast them down. Oh, great. More wars. Faith of the Seven Rebels have risen up. You'll surely honor their obligations. An architect has been brought before your court, proposing the construction of a new castle in the Whispers for less resources. Why would I want a new castle there? We've also got a lot of enemies encircling the castle of Dragonstone. I don't care for that. Build the castle for 400. We will send them away. We've got a lot more important things going on. Let's go ahead and sail our ships around the continent. Maybe we can get them... Maybe by the time we get to the Crag, we can get our forces on our ships and back to Dragonstone. Lisa Valerion has died. Great. That's just super. Was she our Master of Whispers? No, she was our Imperial Justicia. Go ahead and make Laurent the Fat. Yep, see if you can't repair our reputation. Alright. March. Okay, great. Thank you. Fucking interruptions. Non-stop interruptions. This is the war of interruptions, not the war of actual wars. Okay, great. Go ahead, stop. Stop, please. Thank you. Offer peace. Thank you. Well, at least one war is finally over. Let's go ahead and rally our forces at Costamere. Loyalists, the rebels' armies have been crushed. You will forfeit Crakehall. Please do that. Thank you for having me in your household these past years. But Lord Paramount Rhaegar has accepted her. Has he married her? I don't know. Maybe that's his plan. Maybe that is his plan. Alright, he will forfeit Ashmark. Thank you. He will hand over all titles. Princess Aurora is in our armies. That she is. Alright, well, we already had people marching off into absolute destruction. Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead. We'll be merciful. We'll be merciful. Yeah, 200 men have just marched to their doom. That's fine. They were stupid. They deserved it. Your prisoner has come... Oh, he's requested that you release him in exchange for him joining the Night's Watch, renouncing all titles and other... Oh, this seems just. Let him take the black. Thank you. Sarsfield. And apparently Lord Clarent, the Kinslayer, wants to have a trial by combat. Let's see, who's going to be his champion? Well, we surely can't risk the Emperor, right? Even though if the Emperor were to fight... It would put... No, it would have... if the Emperor were to fight and die, it would put a child in charge of the Empire. That would surely lead to its destruction. I would select someone to stand for the Emperor. Let's see, we've got Janix Azentone. Okay, Sir Edmund Cockshaw. Lord Commander Helman of the King's Guard. Let's send Sir Edmund Cockshaw. Let's send him. He will fight bravely. As I'm sure he will. He was defeated! Good. Let's see, I shall be merciful and send him to the wall. Send him to the wall. Great. Alright, we got a rather decently sized host here. Caesarion. Rhaenyra is in our armies. Visera. Ooh, Visera. Oh, she's old. She's old. Go ahead. Now then. Now that our fucking armies have finally been marshaled. Jesus Christ. Oh, and our ships are here. Nice. They got here fast. Alright. Bring the war to the Crag. And we're gonna be merciful this time. I think I've been way too brutal in my previous wars. Oh, there we go. And that is why the Empire is in complete disarray. Yunkai apparently is on the verge of victory. The attacker controls all they're holding is capped at -99 because less than 36 months have passed and he has not won a major battle. And that's kind of what he's hinging on. He wants to win. Now he's just waiting. He's just waiting. He's been waiting and he's going to keep waiting until he eventually gets to 100%. Now, if we lose this war, do we get imprisoned? No. Implement autonomous vassals. Interesting. Limited realm authority. That it does. I'm not crazy about that. Your bannerman is currently under threat from external enemies. It is my duty to protect him. Your uncle, Lord Paramount Rhaegar, has been captured by Lord Gavin Goodbrother. So apparently during all these wars of independence and things like that, this is now where the AI are. They're launching all their plans to pretty much usurp the Dragonlords. So I think what's going on now is Emperor Caesarion II is beginning to realize that the reason the Empire is in such chaos at the moment is because now they're all... this is essentially... they're trying to overthrow the Dragonlords. Apparently, our half-brother's in a dungeon. By Lord Gavin of... okay, interesting. Yep, they've imprisoned somebody important. That's not good. Let's go ahead and bring the dragons. Ooh, request a coronation divine from the glass candle. Let's do that. Let's see, using your knowledge of sorcery and the higher mysteries, you have divined some useful knowledge from the glass candle amongst the bright shimmering light and dark shadows. You have determined that Sir Geralt Lord seeks to fabricate a claim on the kingdom of the Westerlands. You would dare. You would dare. Imprison. There we go. Throw him in the dungeons. Bring the fire to House Westerling. Deploy the dragon. Okay, those are some decent chances. Now, a 3% chance of being maimed, a 6% chance of being wounded. Those are pretty good. Snow has suffered a serious injury. And has been maimed. And can no longer fly. Will she ever recover? Probably not. Wow, just a 6% chance of that happening, and you get maimed. Great. So now your dragon is pretty much done. Wow. That's really annoying. Let's see. Shall be merciful. Go ahead. Go ahead and end this war here. Thank you. Send the command. You will forfeit Craycall. You will forfeit the Crag. Thank you. My aunt Princess Rhaenyra has been mourning the loss of her late husband, Rhaenyra. Stop this nonsense. Let her grieve in peace. We'll let her grieve. My prisoner is complaining about his dark cell. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll go ahead and we will, he's a traitor. We will take your lands, and then we will, execute. We could kill him. Perhaps that would be good. Go ahead and kill him. Give him a beheading. A death worthy of a nobleman. All right, then we will get our armies onto the ships, and we are off to Yunkai because they are on the cusp of victory. Emperor Caesarion is trying to rebuild his fractured empire that he has, well, inadvertently inherited from his late father, who also assisted in dismantling the empire. And then there was something else that was really prescient that I was really worried about, but I've forgotten. It must not have been important. It must not have been important if I've already forgotten. But that will have to conclude this episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to like, comment, and share the video. And watch all my other stuff and hit the notification bell and all that jazz. I have been the Golden Joblivion. This has been the newly anointed Emperor Caesarion II of the fractured Valyrian Empire. And until next time, I will see you all later.